Well, yes, I give you an excellent mark, excellent grade, communication skills. Definitely give you an A plus, 100%.
I eavesdrop and I all
I also sense that you have a nice level of vocabulary. How do you try to learn new words, I should say?
I have some tricks to learn them.
And this has been a successful method so far?
Yes, it has.
Hello, my name is calling from America. What is your name? Where are you from?
Hello, sir. I'm Havisha from India.
Well, nice to meet you, Havisha from India. And which city in India are you calling from?
Bangalore, which is in the southern part of India.
Bangalore, is that right? Bangalore?
Bangalore.
Bangalore, Bangalore, like this. Okay, Bangalore, very good. Yes, I think I've seen this before. I've heard of this city. It's an old city, yes? Famous city?
Yes, it is.
Very good. Can you tell me about it? What should I see if I come to your city, for example?
You can see many things. I can't put up everything in one sentence, but I can do so. You can see many things, and it is also very. But I can say that you will just enjoy the people of this Bangalore. And here we also have very nice roads, buildings, and other
Excellent.
facilities.
And what was the last part?
And other facilities.
Facilities. Okay, very good. And what about the food? Is the food delicious?
Yeah, the food is also delicious. If you visit Bangalore, you can also have a glimpse of the river and enjoy eating the food, eating your food on the riverbank.
Ooh, that sounds like a an excellent idea. Now, what kind of food should I eat, or is there a specific dish that's very popular in Bangalore?
Yes, there is a specific dish which is really popular in Bangalore, mostly in the southern area. Dosa, chutney, sambar, idli are mostly famous.
Okay, very good, excellent. And tell me a little bit about yourself, Havisha. How old are you? What grade are you in school?
First of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself. And I'm 11 years old, studying in 6th grade. Basically, I'm from Jaipur, which is in the northern part of India. But because my
Okay.
father is posted here in Bangalore, so right now I'm staying in Bangalore, as I already told you, which is the southern part of India. In my leisure
Okay.
time, in my leisure time, I love to ride cycles, read spiritual books. Apart from that, I also love to play role playing games with my siblings. My short-term
Oh,
plan is
yes.
to do well in my studies and get good marks. My long-term plan goal is to help the people who are needy and less fortunate. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. And what's your main goal here with Cambly?
To learn English.
Very well. You already know English. Maybe to get better, you should say, or
Yes.
improve, enhance your skills.
Yes, and I also love to know about the. I talk to different people in Cambly and know their culture of their country.
Yeah. So, isn't it to have some exchange, cultural exchange, learn about different people, culture? Very interesting, right? I think, and it helps us to get along and maybe trade ideas and products and different things, right?
Yes,
Very good. That's great. And so, how long have you been studying here with Cambly, Havisha?
here in Cambly, I think some 30 around 30 class sessions I've taken.
Around 30 sessions. Okay, excellent. And what do you think? You like it? You enjoy it? So far, so good?
It's really nice till now. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so far, so good, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. And can you tell me, when did you start to learn English? How old were you when you first started learning English?
Perhaps I was 3 years old.
3 years old. Wow. And you're 11 now, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so about 8 years. Now, were you learning in school only or by yourself, or how have you been learning over these 8 years?
I've also been learning by my in home, and I've also learned it in my school.
Okay, so a little of both. Okay, excellent. Well, yes, I give you an excellent mark, excellent grade. Communication skills definitely give you an A plus, 100%. I'm understanding you excellently, and I know you are also understanding me. Of course, we can always improve with pronunciation or fluency or learning new vocabulary, for example. But I also sense that you have a nice level of vocabulary. Do you try to learn new words, or how do you try to learn new words, I should say?
Yes, I learn new words, and to learn new words, I have some tricks to learn them.
Can you tell me about that? What works best for you?
A link method works the best for me. I try to create another story using the word in my mother tongue, and then a sentence using the word in my mother tongue, and then I remember the sentence, and by remembering that sentence or situation, I'll just remember that word with the meaning.
Okay, very good. And this has been a successful method so far?
Yes, it has.
Excellent. Well, that's great. And now, do you like to listen to music or watch movies or anything in English like this?
Yes, I love. I mean, I don't watch movies too much, but yes,
No?
English movies sometimes I do watch and collect the vocabulary words, use
Sure.
and I told I link them. And apart from movies, I think yeah, I've also watched some. Sometimes I also watch cartoons, English cartoons.
Yeah? Yeah? What is your favorite cartoon nowadays?
I like all cartoons randomly. Whatever comes to my screen, I watch it. After some time, when I'm bored, I just put something else.
Yeah? And is that on YouTube, or where do you usually watch? Or is it a Indian site?
No, it's on YouTube.
Okay, so you're seeing maybe different new random videos on YouTube, but they're cartoons. Could be, but many different mm, programs, let's say.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, see, I'm just, because when I was a kid, you couldn't do that. You guys are so lucky. You're so lucky, that it's like one after another after another. And it could be many different ones. You know, some of the programs when I was 11 years old, it would be once a week, once a week, so like every Thursday, there would be a new episode for the program, but you had to wait until the next Thursday. Then you wait until the next Thursday. You don't have YouTube to, you know, watch it. You can only see it on the TV live, or in that moment from 7 to 8, for example. They didn't show it again, just one time. That was it. Now, a lot different, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of difference.
Technology has really changed so much in the last many years in the whole world, but especially in India, I think, right? Many advancements.
Yes, you're right.
That- That's great. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. In America also, while what were the major, I think, developments happened around recently, if you know?
Can you say again? What were the recent developments?
Yes, in America.
Oh, recently. Well, I mean, I think we've seen some of the technological advancements in Silicon Valley, let's say. But you're seeing now that some of these companies are beginning to maybe fail. I don't know if they will, completely fail. Only no one knows the future. But they were in 2022. growing like crazy. Apple and Twitter and Meta and all of these companies. But 2023 so far, not so good. you know, so including for Tesla, right? Well, 2022 was not so good for Tesla, you know. But I think, of course, they still lead the way in technology, especially culturally, in the sense that I think the rest of the world looks to the United States as a leader in new developments.
Yes.
Is that the way you see it from India, or what do the people of India think, or the people of Bangalore maybe? What is their opinion?
About what, sir?
Well, about the current state of progress, let's say, or growth in the United States or in the world, let's say.
Yes, I I don't know about that. I'm not much about developmental things. I don't know much about that. Sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem. Well, it's very interesting because I see, for example, India is growing a lot, developing so much, and of course, there's another country that's on the border with India, China, also developing a lot. But I think India is developing more now than China, even is in a strong, or let's say, it looks like it will be in a better economic position than China. That's
Yeah,
what we're hearing.
yeah, maybe.
Well, tell me, what's on your mind? What do you think about in Bangalore these days?
In Bangalore these days, I don't talk to much people, but yes, if I talk about how are things, I live in an apartment, and
Uh-huh.
over here I have some neighbors, and I don't think they talk too much about anything. They just talk about things and normal things happening around them, not about developmental things. But I've also heard they also talk about some kind of news. I overheard them. I eavesdrop, and I all about news, but I never watch news. I don't watch news much. Sometimes I do watch English news, but I always eavesdrop when my parents and my parents' friend will be talking about news. That have you heard about this? This happened, that happened, and I always eavesdrop.
That's okay. That's okay. When you're 11 years old, that's okay. I was doing that when I was 11 years old also. This is good, also though, because soon you will be a young adult, and it's good to kind of hear about some of these things, right? And maybe you don't know too much yet, but soon you will, right? In a few years, right?
Yes, thank you, sir. Sir, what do you do to maintain your health?
Well, what do? I try to get enough sunlight. I try to walk. I try to eat healthy. Try to read. Um, Try not to get so worked up. Try to pray every day. Drink
Oh,
water. Not so good at that, by the way. I forget. I have it next to me. I even have it next to me, but I forget. How could that happen?
oh, nice. Same here. I also forget to do some of the things. Sir, what is your daily routine? At what time do you get up?
Well,
What time do you sleep? Just like that.
normally I wake up at around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. until about 9, and then I take a little break, and then I work from around 10 a.m. to 1, and then I lunch, and then the rest of the afternoon day to uh, projects and work on my own things.
Oh,
Go
what
to
kind
bed
of?
usually around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's a busy day. Sir, sir,
You
what
call
kind
me
of?
back anytime, Havisha. We're out of time, it looks like, but excellent conversation. I give you an A plus, like I said. Call me back anytime. Send me a message if you have any questions, okay?
Okay, thank you.